Hey y'all, it's May and welcome back to my page. Today is April 20th and I could do a very 420 inspired theme, but I really do want to stick with the spring theme that I have. If you notice, this is a new planner. This planner is by Terrible Arts and I can tag her. She is very sweet and very kind. She just started her Patreon and this is her planner. I also have her April sticker bundles. This is the one that we're going to be using. It's more like mostly greens, which kind of makes me nervous because I'm not usually good when I have like more of the same color. I don't really know. I'm really weird when it comes to shades. But her April palette collection does come with 3 sets of 3 different color palettes. All the stickers in them are the same. They just go with the different colored themes. I usually use one theme for my monthly, one theme for my weeklies, and one theme for my dailies. So my dailies will be in this green theme. So whatever I put for this theme today, it will go through my dailies for the rest of the month. It already is. I'm just planning this now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go back to my monthly. We're going to click on this week. And as you see, everything with her is very much clickable and easy to access. Go ahead and click on April 20th. We're going to go up here and go ahead and click on this edit. The first thing I'm going to do is because I know that I want to cover everything here, I'm going to go ahead into my elements. And I have an element already that covers up my entire week, daily. So I'm going to go ahead and just line this up the way it looks like it should be lined up everywhere. And that looks good. I'm going to go ahead and click out of it. Maybe. Okay. And now what I want to do is I usually save my dates for the end because I just find I have to think about it. Like, because it has to go with the rest of my theme. I don't want my theme to go with that. I kind of like to do what I need to do first and then work backwards. So the first thing I want to do is I still want my top 3 priorities here. I usually only have a top 2. But I haven't found a way to like line everything up yet. So what I typically would do is I'm going to go ahead and go to the sticker bundle. And I think I want to use this one. Let's go ahead and paste it. So you see how this right now is like lassoed and everything is here. When you size it, it's going to size all sizes at the one time. I went off sides at the one time. I kind of want this to be more of a square. So what I'm actually going to do is tap out of it. And with the lasso still selected, I'm going to tap in it again. And now you see this brings up these arrow keys, which lets me do just the sides by themselves or the top versus everything moving in one piece. If I do want it to still move in one piece, I can still size it up and down like this. Let's go ahead and put this over here. Size this up and out. Oh, that looks perfect. Tap out of that. I might bring this up just a little bit to make this edge. I'm going to go back to my elements because I also have a screenshot saved of her top priorities list. Go ahead and size that down a little bit. I might want to copy it in this size to save to my elements. Oh, but look how perfect that fits. Yeah, I like that. I feel like it needs something else, but yeah, we'll go from there. What I want to do next is I do want to start keeping track of like my meals. So let's see if I can find like another gradient box that starts off. That's green, so I don't want green right next to it. Let's go ahead and do this blue. Oops. Let's make sure my lasso is on. Just click it, hold down and copy. Go back to my planner. Zoom in just a little bit so I can see a little clearer. And let's paste. We're gonna do the same thing to this one. So we're gonna go ahead and tap out of it and tap back in so that we can measure this out a little bit more. And let's line. I'm doing so good at like measuring this today. I don't know how I'm getting so lucky. Hopefully it fits because I really want to come. How much space is left? I think I can spread this out just a little bit. But I really want to come back to my sticker bundle, and I want to do, I don't know if I want to do just the breakfast, lunch, and dinner or include the snack. I don't eat much, so let's go ahead and include the snack just in case, because I don't eat much. I kind of want to track everything, you know, like small victory wins. Let's put this over here and spread it out a little bit. That's cute, but I think I want to put the blue on top. That was a little too much green for me. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. I don't really know what to put down here yet, so it might just be something decorative. But let's go ahead and put my to-do list over here. That's what I usually try to do, is a quick to-do list. These are the things that I get off of my weekly. I kind of just copy and paste them over here on each day. So let's see. I've done a lot of gradient already. So let's see if I can do like the sticky note. I'm really iffy about these. Let's do one of these. Let's go ahead and select all of these. Let's make sure I have on images. Whoops. Select all. Thank you. Then we're gonna copy and go back over here and let's paste this down. I have a lot of green and some blue already, so I think I just want to go ahead and do the pink. You can get rid of these. That's not what I wanted to do. You really have to make sure that when you're selecting these, you're not selecting the image that we've already done here, because that is still considered an image, so you kind of have to be careful with that. But let's go ahead and size this up a little bit. I want it to be significantly large because, like I said, it does, well, it will have my entire to-do list. That should be fine. I don't think I like that pink washi. Let's add some more blue somehow. Let's go to my washies. Let's see how this blue, I might do a blue one and a green one, like layer them. Let's see. I usually always paste in the center, so I don't have to worry about clicking on anything. We're going to tap off of it, and that gives us the ability to click on each one of these separately. So let's do a blue. I'm a haphazard kind of girl. I like everything to look like it's not on purpose. Maybe this light green. Oh yes, I like that. I like that. Come on, delete. That's cute. Okay. I also usually have a quote of the month, of the week. And I think I want to incorporate that somewhere as well. Like something I can just see. I'm thinking of using these same two washies again. So let's copy that. And I'm going to paste it here. Let's actually get it from here so that it's straight. Okay. And we're going to paste it. And then let's go ahead and just resize it. For this, I don't mind resizing it all together because I'm really just going to sit it right here. So that can be evenly sized. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay. We're going to go back to our elements again, and I do have just a plain square like this. So I am going to go ahead and use just this square. We're going to go out, click on the lasso. Now I just want to put this kind of just in this space. I still want to see some flowers behind it. That's cute. And let's do that same thing to the green one. This can be like, Tara does this thing where she does like brain dump. And when I say a brain dump section is everything I didn't know that I needed, like for real, like did not know how much I needed a brain dump session until Tara started to do it. And I was like, yeah, that's probably helpful. Go ahead and copy and paste this white box from here, and we're going to go ahead and try to line that up in here. I think we like that. I don't like this edge so much. Okay, that's a little bit better. So now I still have this date to do, and I still have 2 empty spots here that I need to worry about as well. And I usually just take a highlighter. Oh, you know what I can do? There's these transparent, these here. These are like transparent. So when you put them down, you can still see what's behind them. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy this, go back to my planner, and paste it. And now you want to zoom in on this baby because we're going to make this fairly small. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Zoom out just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring, this is something else that like when you're doing it for each day, you'll have to change this. But that's very simple to do. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Let's lasso it. It's a little bit easier to move when it's lassoed. Yes, I like that. That's cute, right? I don't really get too much into this over here. I have a very hard time covering these, so I usually just like do something simple. I want to add some decorative elements to this a little bit. I'm not entirely for sure which ones I want. I could do flowers. I can do rainbows. I don't like the peeps. The butterflies are cute. Let's go ahead and just do a rainbow. Let's do this one here. Go back to my planner. I might put them in both places. So let's go ahead and paste one here. And I'm just gonna size it up. Yeah. Size it up and make it straight too. That should be fine. That's not straight. Ugh, Jesus. It's a little bit better. I'm gonna paste it again because I want to use the same one just for some transparency. And let's make this a little bit bigger. Do I mind if it overlaps? Yes. Let's maybe make this smaller then. I don't really want to make that too much smaller. I just want this to fit. Let's go ahead and crop this some. Let's crop a little bit of this blue out. So it kind of fits the page a little more. Yeah. I probably did that way too fast. But I noticed that basically when I was putting this down, it was like a little edge of this that was always there. And I wanted it to look kind of seamless. Like that's the end of the page. And you really wouldn't have just a sticker hanging out of your planner like that. You would cut it off in real life. So what I did was I just tapped on it, opened up the menu, noticed where it was at here, clicked on crop, and then here I'm able to drag these and it will crop just that section off and it will give it a flat edge. So, alrighty. Let's go ahead and see what I can do for this date. I just want something to span across the top, kind of. So maybe, whoa, I did not mean to do that. There's a, yeah, let's try it. I want to try and get just this. Do I want the light one or the dark one? Maybe the darker one. I'm just gonna bring that back and I'm gonna paste it up here. And then let's do a slight angle. I love doing like everything is like haphazard. Like I don't want anything to look like it's too placed for me, especially when it comes to my planner. I want like, although everything has its place and it's like methodically put together, I want it to look kind of like paper planning some, because that's like where my heart is. Alrighty. I'm gonna put the date up here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap on my fonts. I already have it on Tara's Cheeky Collegian font, and this is like her handwritten font, I believe. But I'm gonna go ahead and tap again to get this up, the text box, and I'm gonna do A space P space R space I space L. Okay, I'm gonna double tap and then triple tap. 1, 2, 3. Let's make this about 42. And I'll slide this out. I'll bring it up here. Let's go ahead and select just text box only, so I'm not on that. And let's see if I can just resize this. I actually want to tap into this. It's text box, tap into this. Let's make sure this is centered. And let's put the whole date. Let's put the whole April 19th in here. There you go. Let's do a 2 space, and then we're gonna go ahead and please, my service is like terrible here, so please excuse it, but all right, so April 20th. Let's go ahead and select this again. And I see there's a typo in there too. But what I want to do is I actually want to lasso it, so then I can resize it all together. Center it up some. Let's go ahead and see if we can. This text box always gets me. I'm having like a slight learning curve with it. All right, double space. Oh, that could be why, because I did a double space. All right, April 20th. So now I have this. Let's add in some flowers. Like, I don't really like flowers, but let's see what they can take us. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to lasso tool. I'm gonna turn on images and off text boxes. Just click out of it. And I'm just gonna select these here. There's some other flowers that I've seen too. So let's go ahead and select these and paste them. Size them all up together. And was there other flowers that I've seen? I'm not too fond of those too much, so maybe not. Oh, these. I like these. Not those, but maybe some of these. And basically what I'm going to do is once I have these all sized like this and I can see them, now I can go in and just click them all individually and then very carefully move them and then resize them. So I'm thinking of doing like this blue one. A bit bigger. Maybe a pink. And I'm really just, maybe I don't want to copy it. I'm not going to use it more than once. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's make this one a little bit bigger. Oh, that kind of drops back. That's cute. Am I right? No, let's cut this because I want, so you see how this is because I copied these first, and when I tap off of that, it falls behind the blue. I want to tap on it and hold down and hit cut, and then I want to paste it. And now it's like the last thing that was pasted, so now wherever I put it, it will layer on top of the blue. Like that. Let's move everything over a smidge. And then let's add, okay. And now let's add this pink one over here. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and, like, I want to add something else up here, but I don't think I need any more flowers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and circle all these all together. And let's go ahead and delete. And then, let's see. I want to add some embellishments, kind of. Whoops. Let's do a paper clip. So these paper clips she designed so that you can make it seem like you've put certain pieces of paper to your planner. Sometimes they take some wiggling around to get them right. But again, if you go inside of your crop option, you can always crop them off too. I kind of just let it sit like that, tap off of it, and now it kind of looks like it's cooked behind it. And I like that right there. This is my to-do list, so I think I want to create some type of checkbox or something here. So let's maybe go here. There's a white flower. So right here, you can't see it, but you see I just tapped on it. There's actually a white flower here. It's very difficult to see, and I've actually missed it a few times. But it is a white one there. And I think I'm going to use that for my checkbox. So I just copied it. I'm going to go ahead and paste it. Make it a little bit bigger. And we know how I like to do all things in 4. So let's make it actually a little bit smaller, because I want to try to see and be able to fit 4 here. So that's 1. And now when it's this size, I want to go ahead and copy and paste it in this size so that it stays this size. I'm going to paste it. And then we're going to go ahead and line them up. That's 3. And that's 4. Oh, look at me. That was great. I think I'm going to add something to this April too. Let's maybe try another washi tape. And over here to this April. Oh no, is that see-through? Oh man, it's see-through. Okay, so here's a little trick. Let's go ahead and exit out of this. I'm gonna click on my pencil tool. I'm gonna put it on the fattest one. And for color, I'm gonna change it to white. Then all I'm gonna do is just cover over this. So we're just gonna cover all of this white. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go back to lasso and paste. And now it's white. Again, we're going to make it a little haphazard because, actually, no, this is the month. I can make this one pretty straight. But I do need to remember to write the month. So let's go ahead and click on text boxes. Zoom out some. I have a text box, and we're just going to do APRIL. I don't think I want this one spaced out, but I'm going to go up here. Images are going to be turned off, so I don't click on anything I don't want to click on. Text boxes are going to be turned on. We're going to go ahead and circle this, and then I'm kind of just going to move it. And then I can see if I need to make it bigger or anything. Yeah, I think I want to resize it just a little bit. So let's circle again and resize and just make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, and I think I'm okay with that. All right. I think I'm okay with this. I think this is going to be what my weeklies will look like for the month of April. I may want to add another type of like washi or something. I might end up adding something down here to differentiate these two, like paper clip one of them on is what I'm thinking. Maybe in the pink. Let's see if I like this. If not, I'll just do without it. Let's turn it this way some and see if I can make it a little bit smaller. I actually do like that. All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this. This is my daily spreads for the month of April. And then what I'll do is if I have anything to add to them, I'll either copy and paste them from my weekly. So I would copy and paste to record my daily plan with me. I would usually copy and paste it here. So I'll copy it, go back to my planner. Oops, I'm sorry, go back to this day and then paste it. And that's kind of like my to-do list. Sometimes I'll put to-do up there, but that's the only thing that's on my list for today, really. And then throughout the day, if I need anything else to schedule, then I would just schedule it here. What I would typically do is, again, tap on the text box. Go ahead and put this in, and we're going to put record. It is fairly early today, but I'll put that it was around 10. We'll put 10 a.m. And then what I also like to do, just for a little bit more cohesiveness, I would go in and choose one of these transparent washies and come back and then paste it. And yeah, that's on top. So let's go ahead and cut the words and paste them so they're on top. And I would do it like that. Of course, if I have more stuff to do, it'll be more things. And usually what I would do is I would just add arrows and things like that. Like if you want to take a look back, I can show you a finished day at the end of the month or something like that. But yeah, but this is what I would do each day. And I would get everything scheduled out. I'll put my quote of the week here, is what I'm thinking. And we'll go from there. So thanks for joining me, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. I will see you probably with a weekly plan with me to do next week's on Sunday. Thanks, guys. Bye.